Coolsculpting is what's the difference between Kybella and Coolsculpting? So we're gonna go over that. I'm gonna go over a few of the highlights of that today, but ultimately the coolest thing is they're both permanent. Okay, so Kybella and Coolsculpting are both permanent. Now the methods they're taken upon to get the results are gonna be different, and that's what I'll go over with you. And keep in mind, there is never one procedure that everybody is a candidate for. So it's great to have options. We are huge on education. We do a free consultation. Keep that in mind. They're in depth. We go over the entire procedure, pros and cons of everything, lay it all out with you, and make sure there's a lot of good understanding, because when you're modifying your body, you want to feel equipped and have the knowledge that goes with it to be able to say, this is going to be the right thing for me. Now, Coolsculpting and Kybella, I mentioned they're both permanent. They all are going to remove fat cells. Okay, so Coolsculpting is a vacuum applicator that will get applied to the targeted area we want to remove fat. It will over time freeze those fat cells. Now, once the fat cells are gone, your lymphatic system will start to remove them. Kybella is an injectable. So a ton of tiny injections are made under the chin, and then the product that is injected dissolves the fat. Same aspect, your body will remove it and eliminate it. Now, Coolsculpting, we do 2 procedures on all of our Coolsculpting patients that are treating their chin. So we would treat them, and then 6 to 8 weeks later, we would bring them back and we would hit another targeted area to make sure their jaw and everything contours the best that it can. Kybella, generally speaking, patients are going to go through an average of 4 treatments. Cost-wise, Coolsculpting is going to run $1,200 to $2,400 on average, and Kybella is going to run $3,000 to $4,800. So they're both equivalent in many different aspects, but they're different methods to go about it. Now, another question we're often asked is, what about downtime? What does this mean? Do I have to take time off work? With Coolsculpting, absolutely not. The chin is the quickest and easiest healing area of the entire body because you're more vascular there. So generally speaking, within about an hour of going through a Coolsculpting procedure, other people would look at you and not even really know you had anything done. There's minor swelling, and in a couple of cases, over thousands of chins we've treated, we might have a minimal amount of bruising that will occur. And it goes away really quick. Now, Kybella, a little bit different story, generally speaking, from the census. Most people say it takes about 3 to 5 days of downtime. You're pretty swollen afterwards and generally bruised. As you can anticipate, there's an injection that goes on. So a little give and take in that. But hopefully that sums it up, giving you a little idea on downtime, how the procedures are administered, what cost difference would be, and how many treatments really need to be done. Outside of that, we're here. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. It's what we love. We want to sit down with you. We want to explain it to you. We'll go over all those pros and cons.